What's up, everybody? It's your boy Ty from The Art of Struggle, and I'm here with Juan, Enigma Games, and their game, Miniwheels. Tell me a little bit about it, Juan.
I'm the leader of a team of 6 people back in Ecuador. We've been developing Miniwheels for 2 years now. Our game is a kart racer, much like Mario Kart, but it has a lot of twist-offs around the whole concept. Most of all, it has a campaign mode that you can follow along. It's a toy who gets lost in the moving, and he wants to eagerly get back to his owner, and he's gonna have to beat the rest of the toys in races through the campaign mode to get his objective done. Also, you will have a lot of power-ups which are skill-based, just to take off that factor of luck inside this genre that much people don't like. So keep tuned on our website. It's miniwheels.com, and there you're gonna find a lot more info of the game.
Okay. So when it comes to the game, it was made in what engine?
It's made on Unreal Engine. Unreal Engine 4.18 right now.
Okay. So how long was the development process for this?
As I told you, it's 2 years, but the whole concept took about 3 to 4 months to get moving. We started thinking about what kind of game we wanted to make. We were all fans of this genre, arcade racer genre, and we had found ourselves spending a lot of quality time between our team playing Mario Kart.
Okay.
So we said, why not making this kind of game for the rest of the platforms, not just Nintendo, but also PC and the rest of the consoles in the market.
Okay, so there are a lot of power-ups in this that I would love to have in Mario Kart. So what are some of the power-ups that make your game stand out compared to Mario Kart?
That's a great question. For example, we got the hook. The power hook is a clinching hook that you got, and you gotta aim it directly to the target you got. If you got 3 chances, and if you nail the 3 shots, you get pulled towards the target that you get. And it's gonna be a great factor for you to move forward. If you use it correctly, it's gonna be a huge game changer. That's one example.
So what are you looking forward to when it comes to like release date? When are we getting a final version? Do you have an idea, or is there something that's kind of like in development?
We have the idea of trying to launch it by the end of this year. That's really depending on the funding that we're trying to get right now. We've been negotiating with some publishers right now, but we don't have a deal just yet. We hope to get one real soon. We're also launching a Kickstarter campaign, so if you're watching this, please support us. We're gonna be live on Kickstarter in the next month. You're gonna be able to test out the demo, just the one that you tested out here. People's gonna be able to download it, test it out, and give their feedback to us. We're gonna be listening a lot to them. We're gonna be trying to get some funding to keep the game moving through Kickstarter.
Okay, so you guys said you're developing this in Ecuador, right? So what's the gaming scene like? What's the development scene like in Ecuador right now? Is it kind of like this, or is it like does it have some steps to go? What's your idea of the state right now?
The industry in Ecuador just doesn't exist, sadly.
Oh, okay.
We're one of the 2 teams that. The only 2 teams that exist in Ecuador. There's one other, it's Freaky Creations, the studio that made To Live. I would like to give it a thumbs up for them to get you the downloads, as many as you can for To Live. They're close friends to us, and they're Ecuadorians too, so I was cheering for them. But other than us, there's no industry whatsoever in Ecuador. There's a lot of indie developers, solo indie developers with small little games, but not so commercial. But other than that, we're trying to move forward and make the forefront of the industry in our country.
How are you trying to push that exposure out to get more Ecuadorians involved in this?
Well, I think the best way to get the industry moving is to actually make a game that it's a hit, and that's what we're trying to do with Miniwheels. Get the name up there and show the people in our country that it can be done. We started. I have a little master's in game development, but when you start, you actually notice that you know nothing. It's just a matter of getting things moving, get a game out.
Youth out there.
Yeah, and get to demonstrate that you can actually do it. So yeah, we're also trying to move the industry a little bit by organizing some events. We've been trying as a studio to get some workshops organized and some little school workshops, training done for people, so people can get a little involved and see that it can actually be done.
So what would your advice be to people who are trying to make their own game right now? People trying to get into the industry, whether they're from Ecuador, the United States, wherever they are, what would your advice be to them to really break into it?
My huge advice would be start small, because from my point of view, I thought that our game was going to be small at first. It was supposed
small.
Yeah, it was supposed
small in your head,
it was supposed to be a small game, a quick game that wouldn't take more than 6 months, and here we are 2 years later. Yeah, so it would be start small as you can.
Yeah.
Don't be afraid of make a small, tiny, insignificant game, but it's gonna help you a lot. It's gonna get through you through your skill moving a lot,
you're learning
a lot
little
faster.
techniques and little things, and you're not tying yourself down to an entire project.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
Great
so
advice.
that's it. Try to get moving and make small projects and grow a little bit each time. And at some point, either you're gonna get a job or you're gonna land a good team to help you out on a bigger project.
That's awesome.
I think.
That's awesome. So where can people get this game, man? When it comes out, where can people get it?
We're already live on Steam. You can wishlist the game on Steam right now. The price for Steam page is going to be $15 to $20. We haven't defined that just yet. And on consoles, we can't announce it yet due to some stuff that we got going on. But yeah,
so what consoles are you gonna bring it to? Xbox, Switch?
That's exactly what I can't confirm just yet. Yeah, but we have the capacity of porting to each of the consoles we want, but we can't just announce just yet. Just announce the console.
Well, I look forward to hearing more from this game. It was nice talking to you, Juan. Good luck on your team,
Thank you so much, man.
This is gonna be awesome, man.
Thank you.
Have a good one.